Buddy, sorry. There we go. What is up? We're getting this all set up. Excuse me. Hey, nice to have some of you guys in here. This is the Discord live stream. If you're watching this on the rebroadcast, this is mainly for the Discord members. It's kind of behind the scenes type stuff. And then I will be posting this live. If you're watching this live right now, I'll be posting this publicly, that's what I meant, Thursday at probably like 2 p.m. If you notice, it's a little bit backwards because I have this all reversed, but it's nice to see you guys in here. I will be setting up so I can make a video for Wednesday, and you guys will just have like behind the scenes type thing. So let's go ahead and move this around. There we go. Sorry, I'm all like super exposed. There we go. All right. So let's go ahead and get some stuff ready. But I got the Voyager, the saddlebags right here from Burly brand. I actually have, I use it to carry some of this stuff. So I got my other tripod that I'm going to be attaching the Yi 4K. And while walking here, I got my 2 bolts that I needed. So while walking here, I kind of realized that I didn't have my freaking mics, my external mics, so this is just gonna have to do. It's just gonna have to work. So I got my 2 tripods, one for the phone, one for this. How you guys doing in here? If you're part of the Discord right now and you're typing in the Firehouse chat live, which is the normal live chat, it's not gonna pop up just because I'm using my phone right now. So if you want to make comments, go ahead and make comments in the actual chat, YouTube chat. So I got my Yi 4K right here. I'm going to set this up. Now, since I don't have my external mic, this does pick up quite a bit of noise. So I'm probably going to have to turn the fan off. What's up, Matthew? Let's go ahead and make this a little bit taller. Sorry, 1 second. I'm all super exposed. My beard is coming in, so I'm super excited about that. Sorry about all the movement. Alright, so we're going to move this down. Hey Dan, I'm back in a minute. Got to put hummingbird feeders. Nice, dude. That's fine. That's cool. So I got that right there, and I got my Yi 4K right here. So let's go ahead and turn that on. Now, I don't know how long this is going to take to install, so I'm going to actually not mess around too much with the video. So I have it in 4K. Let's take it off 4K. Let's do 1080. Let's do 1080 60 though. I'm always a fan of 60 frames per second. There we go. So we got that. We got my camera right here. Another thing that I like to do when I work is have my beer. This is actually this was my beer of the month, the Oscar Blues from IPA from Oscar Blues. Actually, no, this wasn't. I had the Old Chub. This is the IPA, though. I really like their IPA. The Old Chub is what I liked. Ooh. Party foul. Second last day of MSF course today. Day 1 was really fun. I'm glad you're taking the MSF course. This thing exploded because I was walking around with it. Alright. So what we have to do today is get these bags on. If you notice, I don't have my fender on. So what we have to do, I got my lights, my lights being relocated, but then I also have these brackets that I gotta use. I have all the information right here in manual. I have all my stuff here, so I'm gonna be kind of setting up to where I can get this going. But I need to put the rear fender back on. I think that's the next step, the thing I really gotta do, because I took the rear fender off just so I could take off the license plate and everything, and now that I have it all off, I can put it back on. Alright, let's go ahead and get that going. I got all my tools strewn apart over here. I do have my license plate on the bracket, the TC Bros. It's working really well. Let's see how it works. I'm going to do like an in-depth review on that though. Alright. I have all the tools I need right here. Alright. Got my DanDanTheFireman shirt on. How you guys doing? Just hanging out. That's not running yet. Alright. I think that was a 1/2 inch. So we got that basically set up to where we need to go. Nice to have you guys in here. If you can, hit that like button. That really helps out the channel. I'm going to go ahead and put my watch away. So I'm going to set up before I even hit record, because I don't want to record too much information just because it takes forever to edit all that and have to kind of memorize where I'm at. So I'm going to get everything situated. So these are the extended bolts that I had to order specifically because when I have the Burly brand sissy bar on, I needed some more, like, longer bolts. I guess that's what they said. So there's some long bolts in there, but I had to get new ones. But I'm gonna go by the instructions, and I'll just use these if I have to. But we'll see, because I can always take it back. So the instructions. So I did half of it. I relocated the turn signals. So I got the turn signals off, and I put the relocator on. Right there. And then now it says to mount the bracket. Okay, it's just a matter of mounting the bracket. So mount bracket to fender forward. Mounting bolt holes will use the 5/16, 18/2. And use the locking nut. Install forward bolt loosely. Do not tighten its time. Rear mounting holes. Use the 3. Okay, so the longest bolt. Alright, so let's go ahead and get that open. Plastic. What's up, guys? How you doing? Nice to have you in here. Whoops. Oh, breaking shit. It's like this plastic that they put on these parts. So annoying. Just the average guy working on his bike. The last live stream I did, I took the fender off, messing around. I put the license plate relocator, took the old license plate bracket off. I put the jack together. Now we're gonna finish up, but at the same time, I want to make a real video, so I'll be doing that right here. So we're kind of behind the scenes stuff. Thing. It's a stupid plastic. It's like, watch, it's gonna take longer to take this off than it is to actually put it on the bike. So I need to I think the hardest part of all this is that when I relocated the lights, I think I might have pinched one of the wires. Hopefully that's not the case, because if it is, then I gotta do a little bit more work when it comes to making sure they're good. So I gotta probably solder and redo some of that. Alright, so got these spacers. See, I understand why they do this, because it's easier. This vacuum sealed plastic shit is so annoying. Alright. So these brackets, that, if you don't have a sissy bar, they work out pretty well. If you don't have to relocate your taillights, this is an easy install, but I had the side mounted bracket, license plate, and then I had the turn signals on the side, so I had to relocate those. I had to relocate the license plate because it wouldn't fit. It even tells you in the instructions. I didn't know that though until I got this. So that's why I did my unboxing video such a long time ago. And I haven't done anything with it because I've been waiting for all the stuff to come in, plus of all the stuff that happened to me lately. So I haven't gotten to this. But I really need to because I want to start camping now. And having saddlebags will be amazing. It's freaking plastic. This is straight up, like, hopefully you guys don't have to go through this, but I mean, this is what you see. This is what it is. This is real life. Come on. There we go. There we go. So 2 spacers, 2 brackets. Got the relocator. I think that's it. Let's go ahead and clean up a little bit. You get over there, trash. Okay. Alright. So there's... How is it supposed to go on? Looks like it goes towards the rear, so that this one's this one, okay? And the way I can tell is that it has the the locking pin hole right there. This goes to the rear. Okay. That goes like, I think it goes like that. Okay. And then well, let's double check. Let's make sure everything works. So we got this saddlebag. We got this bracket. And then let's go ahead and put these in the holes like they normally would. Oh yeah, it works. That works. Awesome. So let's go ahead and take that off. But it looks like I won't be able to have my license plate vertical. I have to have it horizontal. Which is not a big deal. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start, I think. Let's make sure I have everything. I got my bolts. These are, let's see what size. Perfect. That is the same size. Perfect. So that goes right here. Okay. And in fact, we'll just put that in there. And then to attach this bracket, that I won't be using those bolts again, but we got star bolts, star pattern bolts. I don't think I'll be using these again. No, I don't think I'll be using these. No, I won't. Okay, so, but I need to keep using the nuts that came. So let's go ahead and get these off. Okay, so we don't need that. Don't need that. We need one on each side. One on each side. One on each side. I believe we're going to need one of these on each side. One of these on each side. Okay. And then I need to take a sip of beer. Okay, there's that. Got my sissy bar. Okay. Got that. I'm not going to need this because this went to the turn signals. Don't need this. At some point, I'm going to have to put the brackets back on the turn signals because I took it off. So at some point, I'm going to have to, but that's when I plug it back in, and I can do that after the fact. So I don't need that right now, but I will need the light. I will need this because it's going to sit like this, right? How's it going to sit? Oh, that's like right on the fender. Did I have it? Is it correct? It's like banging on the fender. Where is it supposed to? Oh no! Do you guys think it matters? Which light? Like this is the left side. If I switch it over, is it gonna matter? You know what? I'm not gonna mess with that. I'm not gonna mess with that. I'm just gonna take it off. I messed that up. So I tried it with the fender off, and I was like, oh yeah, that works. It fits. Has clearance, but it doesn't. So I need to switch these. I don't even want to mess with that. I don't want to deal with the headache later. Let's just do it now. Probably doesn't matter, but who cares? It's an easy fix right now. It could be a hard one later. I just have the wrong bracket on the wrong light. Yeah, I don't think it's going to matter, but I am not going to mess with it. Do not want to deal with that. So I just need to swap these. Don't even want to mess with it. Yeah, my workspace is very messy, if you've noticed. I just want to say thank you to everyone that went to the shop in the past 2 days and ordered stuff. I just sent out some stuff to Poland. I sent some stuff out to Australia, to Macedonia. So I mean, it's just really insane how I have all these viewers from different areas, and some of you guys bought the challenge coins. Those are running out quick. Some of you bought some stickers and stuff like that. So I really do appreciate it. It's really awesome. Let's go ahead and put this through. I just think that's really cool to be able to ship it and see where you guys are from. There we go, we got that one. I'm pretty sure it's not going to matter which light bulb goes to it, so I'm sure it's all the same. As long as I connect it to the right one, you know? The right connection in the bike. Yeah, the coins are actually really cool, man. I really like the coins. That was Connor's idea. It was a really good idea. I thought about doing something like that a long time ago. I just forgot about it, and he said it again. I'm like, oh, yep, let's do it. I was like, I got all this extra money now, making YouTube money and my job, and then my job went away, so it's like, oh, whoops. So now it's actually going to help me out. Not just for funsies. I left my external mic at home, so hopefully this Yee 4K picks up everything good. I got an extra battery just in case it starts to die. But this video, this live stream, is going to go up Thursday at 2 p.m. or 8 a.m. depending on what I'm figuring out. But I really like doing the live streams for the Discord members, and then I'll make it live for everybody, like after the actual video goes up, you know. And I'm thinking Tuesdays and Thursdays I'll just make the video go live on or public on YouTube. So I think it was like that. Boom! Look at that! Boom! Boom! All right. Hopefully I got that right. See, it doesn't look like that on the on the pictures, it almost looks like it's supposed to go like that, you know? But I don't. If that works, that works. That's like really close. And I think it looks better. I think it'll look better like that. Okay. Alright. So I got that, got this, and it's just a matter of putting bolts back in. Gotta put this back in there. So that's after I put the stuff on. Okay, I think I got it. I still gotta tighten down everything. I think we're ready to start. So let's go ahead. Hopefully you can see my mustache. Yeah, I'm streaming from my phone. Sorry about the, maybe I can get it inside more. Yeah, let's make these a little bit shorter. Sorry, we're gonna see some movement. There we go. Streaming from the phone. Let's see if that's any better. I try to get it out of the light. Yeah, I got the light here. Let's yeah, it's high contrast. That might be an issue. You know what we could do? I think it would be fun. Let's do this. Let's see. Tell me if you like the other view better. Yeah, you can't see crap. Alright. Let's do that. And I have plenty of light in here. There we go. I'm just moving the door down. Okay, let's get my handy dandy stuff ready. Alright. Let's get the charger plugged in. Let's see. And then let's get this stuff moved. I want to be able to use this as a seat. Sissy bar. Sorry, did I miss something here, guys? Did I miss something? Oh, okay. I'll put the fan back on. It's actually really nice where I'm at. I'm more worried about this camera right here having an issue. Oh man, it feels good though. I just need a slight breeze. Let's get my beer. Alright, so this angle from the phone is going to be a little weird, but it's going to be a lot better on this one. So let me go ahead and let me double check. Oh yeah, enough. We got enough contrast on here. So we might move this over here. You guys are going to see kind of really behind the scenes how I kind of I'll stop and pause. I did this for the clutch. I did this for a bunch of other install videos where you kind of just see how I do it. And I change my voice a little bit when it comes to how I talk on the camera. Right now I'm just talking normal to you guys. But you'll see it a little bit different when it comes to the actual camera itself. So I think we're ready. I think we're as ready as we're going to get. It's just a matter of putting bolts on. Let's see, do I have Loctite? Let's see. Yes, I do. Got some blue Loctite. It's always good to have. So there we go. Let's move these over just in case. Let's see. Let's see where we're at on this. All right. I'm used to doing that, but I don't have my external mic. So we're gonna start. This thing is running. I believe it's on me. I think so. It's 1080p widescreen, so it's gonna be pretty nice. All right, guys, here we go. You ready? All right. What is up, everybody? DanDanTheFireman here. I am going to be putting on my sissy bar back on, but then I'm also going to be putting on the Voyager luggage from Burly brand. I got 2 of these. I have the mounting brackets. I have everything kind of ready. I have the fender pulled apart. If you want to see those live streams, I do have those up to where I put the new TC Bros license plate relocator, because I had to relocate it because this would have been in the way. I also had to relocate my turn signals because that would have been in the way. So if you want to see all that, it was a lot of hassle, a lot of work, but I do have those links in the description. It was a live stream, and it's just basically how I would have done it as a normal person. I don't have any technical skills or anything like that. I just have a bunch of tools and what the instructions say. But I just want to say thank you to Get Lowered for giving me an awesome deal on these, and for Burly brand for making such an awesome bag. This is really cool. I really wanted to have these at some point, especially now that I'm doing motorcycle camping, and it's going to be awesome. But one thing that I found out is that since I had the Burly brand sissy bar, it became an issue when it came to the bolt sizes. From what I understand is that I had to get longer bolts because these will stick out just a little bit more because it uses the same mounting brackets as the sissy bar. So I went and bought some extra bolts from Fastenal, but I'm going to be installing it with the provided hardware, and if there's an issue, I'll show you what I got instead that will help fix that, hopefully. And then hopefully this will solve every issue that I have. But I can't wait to start installing this stuff and take you through just a quick journey. I do have a live stream going on right here. You guys can't see it. Let's actually switch you around. I got a live stream going on right there with that camera. And if you want to have any of the behind the scenes type stuff, see, this is where you mess up because I'm going to cut. I don't want the camera to be moving, so I'm going to redo that. So if you want to have any kind of behind the scenes stuff, make sure you join the Discord channel because they are the ones that are seeing this first, and then I will make that public a little bit later. But let's go ahead and install this video, or install the bags and get this going. I got to put all this stuff back together. All right. So this is where I'll just cut that. This is cut, and then now I just got to figure out what to do next. Let's see. That's the great thing about the E4K. The battery lasts forever. Forever. Okay, so here we go. So here's the Burly brand parts, saddlebag brackets, for everything that I need to do. And this is specific to my bike. I believe they make these for Dynas, but that might be a little different. I had to relocate the turn signals. I'll take a picture of this and put it up on the screen. And I had to relocate the turn signals just because of the way mine were sticking out. If you've seen any of my older pictures, you'll see how they stick out and how I had to move them. So I got it all done. I did all that, like I said, on the previous live stream, and I'm ready. I'm ready to install the mounting brackets to the fender itself. I already took all these bolts off and everything, and the thing is I have to put the sissy bar back on first. So I need to do that. So it's all going to be like one big motion. So I need to go ahead and start doing that. So the forward mounting holes, we use the smaller one. The rear mounting holes, we use the larger one. Through the turn signal mounting hole. So that goes through there, so I'll mess with that later. Okay. So then then I also need the sissy bar on. So that, and the sissy bar. See, this is the part that's going to be a little difficult because I got to put it all on at the same time. So let's go ahead and do this. it doesn't say anything about the spacer. The spacer goes. This. So where did the spacer go? I think it goes. So the forward is the, and use a stock nut, install forward bolt loosely. Okay, so forward bolt. That's actually, did I grab the 2 long ones? I think I did. Let's see. So this one. Longer. You guys are the same. Okay. So you go there. So this is the longer one. Do I use the washer? No, the spacer is in the back. Okay. Okay. Not yet. There we go. This is the hassle that you might go through, but it's all doable. It's not that big of a deal. This might be an issue. This might be an issue. I don't think my bolt's long enough. Let's see if it is in the back. Okay, so it is in the back. It is long enough, and oh no. Put this in. Okay, so it's not good. It says use the longer. I think it says use the longer bolt in the back with the spacer, but I think the fact that I have the sissy bar on here, that it solves the problem of the spacer, but it creates a problem up front. So this is all good to know if you're going to be installing this. There we go. And come on, there we go. And I got room in the back. So in order to keep that, I know it's sitting down, so I need to get you up in here. So this thing's causing a problem. There we go. And the cool thing, this is a lot of the stuff I edit out because it's pointless of just watching me struggle for however long. I think it was funny when it came to the clutch, because I really didn't know what I was doing. But when it comes to something like this, it's just like, let's just get it done, you know what I mean? I think what would be easier is if the bike was on a stand. I need 2 sets of hands, I really do. So this is what we're going to do. Move out of the way. Move out of the way. I think I was supposed to put the locking nut on. Whatever. The problem I'm having is because I don't have it on the jack, and it's like leaning and wanting to fall down. That's the same issue I had when it came to the clutch, because I didn't have a jack. So every time I tried to put the clutch plates in, they wanted to fall out. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this on. We're gonna put you through. Boom, look at that. Boom, boom. We'll put you on. Oh, of course, I'm going the wrong way. Okay, so let's loosen up just a little bit. The instructions say to do the front first, but man, it would be... Come on. There we go. So loosen it up just a tiny bit. Let's tighten it up just a little bit. Look at that. Now, let's see if this is going to be a problem. You know, in fact, I'm just going to turn you off. I think it's going to be a problem now that I look at it. Let's see. Oops. Oops. No, go back. Is that going to be a problem? No, it's not. Let's see if I can get to the... on the inside. It's not gonna... I think that's why... I think that's why this was originally like closer here. I don't think that's gonna be a problem. It's not gonna produce enough heat to mess up the bag. One sec. I feel the frustration coming. Where's my beer? Alright. Oh yeah, much better. So if anything, thing is it didn't fit. It didn't fit when I had it the other way around. And the pictures are like super low res black and white on here. So that's the problem. That's why I like doing these videos, is because I want you guys to see me struggle, because I'm following the instructions. I don't know what's what. I'm following the instructions here. So it wants the spacer. See, and it's like zoomed in on here. It looks like this is between the spacer. Honestly, it would be the same if I took it off. I don't think it's going to be an issue. I don't think it's going to be an issue with the bag on. I mean, it's close. It's like rubbing up on it. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll put... Thing is, I don't want extra vibration on the lights. Oops. Okay, just stay there. Let's put this on. Now I could always switch to LED rear turn signals, and it won't produce heat. That's not what I'm really worried about. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's put the clips on. I'll show you guys everything when I do the review, especially what these clips are. Okay, so the clip's going through. Clip is on. So that's, oh, it's not even touching. Okay, yeah, that's not even touching. That's not even touching. Damn, these look sexy as fuck. Alright, so I can take this off. Alright, so it's fine. Double checking. So I'm gonna have to cut out like probably 10 minutes or like 5 minutes of the video on this just so I can get to that point. So now we're gonna jump back into this. I think the other way is the right way, man. Yeah, but it'll still work with the kind of the way it is. Just so if you guys want to get this, I want you guys to see. So we're gonna move you closer. I don't know if you guys can see it, but here's the bracket. So what I did was when I switched it at the beginning of the stream, I switched it around. So now you see how that L, that lip, it would be on the other side. So how I have it installed now is kind of like this. Okay, so I have it, see how it's kind of done? I thought I got that wrong, because then on the pictures, it has this flipped around. So it's supposed to be kind of like this. So it's kind of closer, but it's supposed to be on this, it's supposed to be mounted on this side. Actually, that looks pretty badass when it's low. That actually looks pretty cool when it's lower. But, so it was like on this, but either way, it's gonna be in the same position because of the way this is turned. So I think I'm fine no matter what. And it's just a matter of installing with bolts. That's the one thing I liked about Burly brand is that the sissy bar, this is just bolts, but in order to make it really work, you really have to have it set up to work. Like I didn't have the license plate and all that stuff set up to work. So that was the hassle. So now I'm gonna go ahead and let's see, because this is supposed to be the longer bolt that I ordered. And thankfully I ordered it because it wouldn't have worked. So I think I might have bent my frame when I dropped my bike a few times. So let's go ahead. Cool. Yeah, so I definitely, if you're gonna have the sissy bar with it, you need to get 3.5 inch bolts. It comes with 2.5 or 2.75, so 2 and 3/4. God, I can't even talk. 2 and 3/4 bolts and 3-inch bolts. But in order for me to get it past the sissy bar spacers, basically they're spacers now, I had to get 3.5 and use the 3-inch and not use the 2 and 3/4. So that's why I ordered these, because it would not have cleared through the sissy bar on this. If you don't have the sissy bar, it's fine, but it wouldn't have cleared for me. So I'm glad I got that. It's really good. All right. And especially since I'm not putting this back on. I don't know if it would affect anything, but these, I mean, just enough of a spacer. I'm not putting these back on. It's gonna be more raw. I like it more raw. So I'm not gonna put these little protective crap things on, but they do create, you know, the holes will create like a small little washer type distance. The sissy bar itself is like a spacer. Oh, thank God for IPAs. Right now it's like perfect. Alright, so now we're gonna jump back in. I gotta take this out. Actually, no I don't. No I don't. I'll just talk about this one. Let's see. Alright, we are back. I basically needed 2 extra hands. So what I did was I put the turn signal brake light in between the frame, there we go, in between the frame and the Burly brand sissy bar. I had to like maneuver it. I wish I had another set of hands, but I was able to make it work. It was, you'll see the hassle on the live stream if you want to double check that. But I had to use, now this is where having an issue with Burly brand and how their system works, because this is the Burly brand sissy bar, this is the Burly brand saddlebags. They should go together. You should have the equipment necessary to go together. But I recognized through pictures only that the Burly brand sissy bar and the Burly brand saddlebags use the same mounting brackets, but they didn't include longer bolts. So what I had to do is I actually had to order longer bolts from Fastenal, or you know, if you can find it at Home Depot, Ace Hardware, or whatever. But basically the bolts that it comes with are 2 and 3/4 inch long and then 3 inches long. Now you're supposed to use the 3-inch long ones on the front with a spacer, and then the 2 and 3/4 ones in the rear. per the instructions, but I had to swap everything around, I had to mess with everything, and I actually had to use the 3-inch ones in the rear, and then I had to use the 3.5 ones that I bought. These are 3.5 inch, really nice, grade 8 steel, and I had to use it in the front with no spacer because the sissy bar basically creates a spacer in and of itself. So if you have a Burly brand sissy bar, you're going to have to buy extra bolts. You're going to have to buy 3.5 inch. I'll put a link in the description to the exact bolt that I have. There's no affiliate with that. It's just from Fastenal. But if you want to buy them from Amazon or wherever, or Ace Hardware or whatever, that's perfectly fine. But I will show you these exact bolts that I bought. And this was $20 because of shipping and all that stuff, just so I can install this front part. Everything works. I'll show you after pictures when I did this. I did a little mock-up and I put the bags on here and it clears the light and everything. But I had to use 3.5 inch in the front, and then I had to use let's go ahead and grab it. And then I had to use the 3-inch ones that were provided for the rear and the back. So these two right here had to go in. And after I did everything, that's basically it. You use the same washer as before, as the stock washer. It's the same one that you would use when you took it off. And then you have to use all the mounting hardware from the inside. All they provided were bolts, spacers, and locking washers. That's it. So I really do think that they should have included some more stuff, but I will be talking about that in my final review. This is the install video. I want to kind of show you all that stuff. But it's super simple if you didn't have to do any of this license plate stuff. But if you did, please check out the link in the description. It will be to the live feed. It's roughly an hour long of me installing. You can skip and do all that stuff, but it's a lot of work. It really is a lot of work. But I think it's worth it because it looks badass. So now I'm just going to go ahead and install all this other stuff. We're going to fast forward it. It's just a matter of putting the bolts through, using the locking washer, or using the washers the nuts that you originally had, and that's it. It's just as simple as putting the sissy bar on. That's what I really liked about this system. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and use some Loctite and everything, and we'll see the end product really soon. See, that's the problem when it comes to this install video, is that it's super simple, super easy. It's just a matter of using the locking washers and stuff. And this is more of a it is an install video, but it's more of a, hey, take a look at some of the hassle. And that's kind of how my install videos work, is that, hey, you know what, this was a hassle. This is the problem I ran into. It's not like, oh, everything turned out great. I'm, the best at mechanic stuff. And this was super easy. It should be easy for you if it was easy for me. In reality, it's not. And in reality, it's not for a lot of people. So it's like, why be dishonest, Just say how it is and tell people, hey, heads up, you're going to have to get new bolts. Heads up, it's going to be kind of a pain in the ass. And just, be safe about it. Of course, probably cross-threading it. There we go. There we go, baby. I think the hardest part is rerouting my wires underneath the fender. Just because I took off the brackets and they had spots for you to route it. See, I almost think that this should be a 3 3/4. See, that's the thing, is I bought 3.5. Honestly, I think 3 3/4 would be better. I feel comfortable with this. But at the end of the day, it's barely making it. You're getting that put on a shirt. What are you getting put on a shirt, buddy? I missed that part. So I think with the Loctite, it's fine. So let's go ahead and... The thing is, this bolt is holding my saddlebags and my sissy bar together. If I have a passenger on here, I want to make sure these bolts are really strong. So that's what I'm double checking there. So that's on. Fuck yes. Let's go ahead and put that shit on. Let's put this on. Let's see what it looks like. so sexy. Fuck yeah. I've always wanted to do this, but I had a scrambler, not an adventure bike. Now that I kind of feel like this is turning more of into an adventure bike, it's like, fuck yeah, let's get saddlebags, you know? Scrambler tracker, no. Adventure bike, yeah, saddlebags. God, so sexy. I need to get the tool bag now. The tool bag just looks really cool. I mean, I don't have to get that specific one, but it would match everything. Boom. I just got to rewire the lights. So now we got to go ahead and put this over here just in case I feel like filming a little bit more. Okay, so we need to get this one out. Come on out. There we go. Okay, let's get you out. Everything's like super tight. Get the fuck out. How you guys doing today? What are you doing for this Sunday morning? Tomorrow's Memorial Day weekend. Keep everyone in your prayers. Come on. Come on, you son of a bitch. So how did I do it? I had the turn signal on first. This is the long one. Okay, this is the long one. I'm not using this one at all. So turn signal first. All right. Turn signal, sissy bar, bracket. So, turn signal, sissy bar, bracket. Okay. And this was the shorter one, or the 3-inch, not the 2 1/4. Cool. Let's get this bracket on. Let's go ahead and put some Loctite on it first. Alright, let's take a quick second to... You should post some pics on the Discord. Yeah, no, dude, I am. I'm going to post... Right now I'm using my phone. Sorry, I'm like super... What the fuck's wrong with my face? It's fucking contrast. Right now I'm using my phone to live stream, so I can't take pictures. But I'll definitely take pictures. And here's the thing, is like I watched an hour-long video fully edited on how to do the clutch. And I think an hour-long video of me doing this is not that big of a deal. Especially if you want to like really learn how to do it. And you want to see someone else's experiences. Wrong way. There we go. Let's get you up. Let's get you in position. Okay. How did I have it set up in there? So I had the wires up and around and through. Cool. Then I have to figure out how to route that later. Okay, so now we got, oh, can't have that too tight, it's too tight, guys. Cool. Okay. Where's the big old thing? All right. So here. All right. I honestly think that I'm gonna have to get bigger bolts. I really do think I'm gonna have to get longer bolts. 3.5 is probably not gonna cut it. I think you need to get 3 3 3/4, so 3.75 length. Barely, it barely clears it. I was about to get 3 1/4, and I was like, nah, I think I could go a little bit extra. Thank God I did. So I'm gonna put you down. Move, bolt, nut, whatever. Cross thread. There we go. I think this nut's cross-threaded. Let's see. Yeah, it's all warped. Let's see if I have an extra. The thing is, I don't mind having a cross-threaded nut. What I do mind is damaging the expensive one, expensive bolt that I bought. That's what I don't want to damage. So I've got, let's see. Oh, so close. So this is what I'm going to have to do. This is called movie magic. It's basically saying it's done when it's not done. And just saying, hey, look, it's all done. It's all put together. And I'll get the bolt later. That way I can just finish the process. But I have to make sure it looks fine, which I think it does. So, let's see. See, that one looks a little warped. I think it's just because it's not tight. Let's see. Let's see how the bolt looks. Where's the bolt? I think it's all like, it's all twisted. Honestly, it's because I think I dropped the bike a few many times. Let's try it one more time. this is not even tight. All right, let's tighten this up. Okay. We'll just throw the bag on. I don't have the brake lights on, or the brake lights in. This is still, I gotta figure this out. Well, that shouldn't be too hard. Not be too hard. Oh yeah, that's gonna be fine. Let's go ahead. Go through the hole. Okay, so that barely fits. Uh-oh. Let's see. Whew, that fits. That works. Whew! Barely. It's like these wires need to be longer. If I have to cut these wires, I'm going to have to resolder an extension onto it if they don't work. You know, in fact, let's do this while we're on the live stream. Let's go ahead and just put it all together. So I have the pins that I have to do. I want to do it now. I want to double check now. So let's just do one. Let's do the one that I think is the problem. So let's. So that. So blue, pink, purple. So how does it go in? Yeah, so blue. Put these pins back in. Blue. Pink is middle. And then black. Alright. So let's see. And we will do this. Okay. Let's plug this all back in. Let's go ahead. Let's put the light bulb back in. Where did I put the light bulb? So let's go ahead and pop you off. Still got some grease. I'm gonna get LEDs. Come on. I always have trouble with this. There we go. The hell? Never had this much of a problem. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Fucking idiot. There's two different kinds, I forgot. Alright. So we got the battery plugged in, got everything plugged in. Let's hope. Okay. It's in gear, so do not run it. Okay. Do I have it in the wrong one? Yep, I think I pinched the wires. So let's go ahead. Yeah, I think I pinched the wires on that one. So we're gonna have to fix that. That sucks. I have to solder again and all this bullshit. So let's go ahead and put the next one on. I gotta get a beer first. Alright. Where did I put it? Where did I put you? Oh, right there. Cool. Okay. Alright. Let's see. So blue. Some blue. The thing is, you don't need turn signals here in Arizona. What you do need is brake lights. I'm gonna double check everything. If I could still ride with the way I am, I just need to use hand signals. But I do need running brake lights. So that's the problem. Alright, so let's connect you up. Okay, those are connected. Oh, there's no. Ah, no! Alright. Where's the other light bulb? Where'd I put you, buddy? Where did I put you? I know I put you somewhere safe. You over here? No? I'm gonna put you right there. You know, I'm gonna go buy new bulbs, and I have to buy new soldering iron too, so. Let's take you off. Let's see if it's not the bulb. That's the problem. Tighten you up too at some point. I wonder if it's because I have this disconnected. If that's the case, I might have to get a load equalizer. So that's on. No. So that's not the case. Alright, let's see. Let's take you off. Let's do. Okay. Let's plug you in here. Okay, so that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Oh, you know what? You know what, guys? It's a dead bulb. It's a blown bulb. Yeah, Michael, it's a blown bulb. I can see it. I can see it right in there. Well, that's whew. All right, so now I just need to get new bulbs. Not a big deal. If I need to get new bulbs, I need to get new bulbs. I'll double check once again. I'll leave this all disconnected. I'll do a finish up on the video once I get new bulbs, because I do want to have it all kind of set up. And then I'm also going to get new nuts. I get a new nut and new bulbs. I'll go to Lowe's. I'll clean up here. But I'll take some pictures of the bags, but the bags look really cool. I'll put these on just so that they look, so you get an idea. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, I was struggling, but these things look pretty badass. So let's go ahead and get. So these look pretty badass. Now I didn't. Yeah, see, this is all loose. I didn't connect it on the inside, but this one I connected, and it's stuck. I like the way they look. I need to put the seat on, obviously. Once I put the seat on, it's gonna have another look to it. But let's go ahead and. I've always liked the wax canvas look, just because it does get distressed. So let's go put that on. And this will be all part of the review, where I'll show you every little detail of this, just like all my other reviews. But I'll show you how these clips work. I'll show you all this stuff on the inside, take pictures. There we go. Okay. So there's that, and then the seat. Oh, here's the other bulb. Let's check this one. Let's check this one. Okay, this one's good. This one's good. So let's go ahead. Let's double check this one. Yeah, the other one is blown. Come on, you son of a bitch. There we go. So let's go ahead. Please just be a blown bulb. I think the left side is the one I pinched, so let's go ahead and move you over. So I might still have to solder. I'm gonna get new bulbs anyways. It comes in a 2-pack. So let's just, I think I have some at home, to be honest. You know, I think I have some in here. Let's turn that off so I'll kill the battery. Alright, so. Jeez, that's forever. So. So that's the left turn signal. I hear it clicking. It should just be a matter of plug and play. Oh, you know what? I plugged it in wrong. Let's see. I got the wires mixed up, so... Okay, these wires are fine. I think I just messed up those ones. These wires I need to redo. I want to get the end of this mystery, that way I can start. Oh, these things aren't even all the way in. That's the problem. Okay. So, blue. Purple. Always double check your work. And black. I'm reinserting it into the housing. Let's see. Why is it not working now? I keep putting them in the wrong holes, and then on top of that, the first time I did it, I didn't even put it in correctly. So let's go ahead and remove them again. And that's a pain in the ass in itself. So yeah, I feel like the more I mess with the wires, the better chance I'm gonna fuck it all up. Alright. Okay. There we go. Oh, you bitch. Connect. Okay. Come on. I really do not want to take this to Harley and be like, hey, can you fix up my stupid wiring? This really should have been a simple fix. It's not wanting to connect now. Let me show you guys what I'm doing. Alright, so the issue I'm having here is this right here and this right here. These have 3 pins in it, and it's not wanting to connect, and when I'm doing it, it's wanting to pull out the purple. So I'm having an issue with this side because I think I pinched it. And then I'm having an issue with this side because I think the purple connector is acting funky. It's like not wanting to seat. Okay, I could see that right there. Let's see. It's not just the purple either. It's the black. Let's see. Let's move these two up. Let's see if that solves it. See, it pushed it out. It pushed out the purple. And every time I do it, it's like bending the living shit out of it. I'm so worried I'm just gonna break it. It's freaking. I am not, like, electrical is the one thing I do not want to be messing with. There, that clicked in. Fuck yeah, no force, it clicked in. Let's see. Booyah! Booyakasha! Look at that shit. Alright. Fuck. Yeah, so I wonder if that's the same issue that I was having with this side. It looks like it. Awesome. Fuck yeah. Alright, so now, let's move it over to this side. Let's see. Ow! Of course, I'm an idiot. It's hot. Alright, where's my cold beer? I'm gonna wait a little bit. Dumbass. One side is done. The thing is, I got a blown fuse on the other one. Or a blown on this one, so it's I can't test it. Fireman gets burned, that's right. Alright, so I'm gonna wait a little bit for that one. Then I'm gonna try to test it on this one. I really do think I pinched the wires on this one. But I still think it should be fine. I think it was the connection. Let's move you back. I think it was the connectors that I was doing. So like this is the connector. So obviously this is the left side. That works. Oh, that fucking hurt. That's probably gonna be a 2nd degree. It's gonna be a blister. I think it's the connectors that I messed up on. Let's see. Oh yeah, big time. Big time. There's 4 holes. I know you guys are gonna make more jokes and memes out of that. There's 4 holes. And I put the 3 wires in the wrong ones. So let's go ahead and pop these out. That's what I did on the other one, so let's go ahead and pop these out. Yeah, you can get them anywhere. I don't need a seat. Yeah, I don't need a seat. Yeah, I go to Walmart and get mine from Walmart. Or you can go to AutoZone. I think they're 1157As. So they're not very hard to find. Except for last time I went to Walmart, they didn't have any. Okay, this is like the part that I was having trouble with yesterday, and I think that's probably what's causing all my problems. Or 2 days ago. is getting these out of the connections, especially now that my fucking thumb hurts. Ow. Dumbass. Come on. There we go. Got that one. Got that one. Come on, don't break the streak. Don't break the streak. Got that one. Alright. So, goes in like this. So this is purple, right? No, that's black. Black. So let's go black. It's like it pushed too hard and then it... Am I getting in the wrong hole? Yeah. Once again, you guys are going to make fun of that. So let's go ahead and get that. You too good for your home? Alright, so then purple. Oh, my fucking thumb. Why do these not want to go in? Am I putting it in upside down? Yeah, I'm putting them upside down. Okay, so purple. And blue. Hopefully that light bulb is cooled off. And hopefully I did not break the wire. Fuck yeah, that worked. That went in. I didn't break the wires, so I don't have to solder and do nothing. Are you cooled off? Alright. Please, please, please. No. Okay, so there's something going on in here. He missed it the first time I asked. I only asked twice, but I keep adding quotes. Dude, I'm missing everything. I'm sorry. If I'm missing anything, Boogie, Father Boogie, I'm sure I'll get it in the Discord later. So, I think that might be the problem. Just gotta clean up all this. What does it look like in here? I pinched the wires right here, but it looks like I just broke. I might get some tape. I think I just broke the plastic or the rubber or the sheeting, whatever you want to call it. I don't think. Well, see, that pops out easy. That's not good. Dang it, why you being a little bitch right now? I didn't do anything. Okay. Nope. Okay, the bulb is still good. So there's an issue at the left side. That sucks. I honestly think it's this right here. I don't think it's the wire. So how's it? Let's see. Uh-oh. It works now when I connect to the right side. So it's not this. It's this. It's this connector. It's not receiving. Okay? So I turn that off. So that worked. It's this connector right here. Yeah. When I plug it in, it might not be going into the slot, so let's kind of just, I had to do this to the other one. So let's go ahead and finagle some of these metal connections. If it's the plug and it's bad, if I break it, I have to fix it anyway. So let's see if I can just do it this way. All right. Okay, that's too far up. There's 3 pins in there. I'm basically just maneuvering it to where I think when I slide it in, it's not sliding in into the right spot. That went in easy. Let's see if it did. Boom! Got it. That was the problem. Got it. Fuck yeah. So now I just need to get another light bulb, put it in there, let's call it a day. Let's try the brakes. Oh no. Let's see. Okay. Okay. And I wonder why it's not doing the rear brake. Is it always supposed to do the rear brake? I probably fucked that up a long time ago. Okay. Yeah, this side is not working just because I don't have a bulb in there. I don't have a bulb in there. I need to get another bulb. This bulb broke. Where is it at? Where'd it go? It went somewhere. Oh, it's right here. So this bulb, the filament's broken. So now I'm gonna head back home. Well, I'm gonna clean up a little bit. I'm gonna head back home. Here, let's go ahead and get this going up here. All right. I see that I spent an hour and 35 minutes just doing this since the live stream started. So I'm gonna head back home, kind of leave everything the way it is. I'm gonna actually DC the fuse. I had it on. So DC the fuse. Still good. And I need to get a new nut. So what kind is it? It's 5/16/18. Okay. And then put the seat back on and I'm good. I think I got it. So this was a fun little experiment. Trying to see how it works. But it fits, it works. It's not touching. I mean, I'm sure if I'm like fucking around and stuff, it might touch. But it's not touching, and I'm able to have the sissy bar with the saddlebags on. I do think I need to get longer bolts. I don't think I tightened this one down. I do need to get longer. I think 3 3/4 length is truly needed. So 3 3/4 length up front and 3 1/2 in the back. Yeah, 3 1/2 in the back. That's barely touch it. That's barely. So I'll go to Fastenal or something and have to get new bolts. And then I'll mess with it later. But yeah, it looks fucking good. And it fits here with the license plate. So you definitely can't run this vertically. So the reason why it does this is because there's a strap here on the back. You can actually strap it down. Let's see. Yeah, so you can definitely strap it down. Kind of defeats the purpose of the quick disconnect, but not by much. See? Well, that could be a problem. I'll fuck with it later. Alright, so I need a bulb. I need to tighten this up, and then I need another nut. So in fact, I will not finish filming right now because I don't have the seat and everything ready, and I want everything done. So I'm gonna finish filming when I get this stuff done. This isn't gonna go up until Wednesday, so I have up until Wednesday to kind of get that second part done, and then that will allow me to take a bunch of pictures with the phone since I'm using the phone right now as a live streamer. That way I'll have access to the phone. So for right now, I think I'm done. I'm not gonna be able to write it. Well, I could write it today. Honestly, I could, but it's not how I want it, so I'm not gonna. I'm gonna actually go to the store later today and see if I can find longer bolts. But these ones will last. These ones will do good. The thing is, I crimped them down, and there's only like 4 threads showing, so I'm not very excited about how that is. Is there 4? There's like 4 threads, yeah. So I would feel more comfortable with an extra 1/4 inch sticking out of here, since I have a ton of clearance. Same thing with the front bolts. I have like no threads showing, so yeah, I don't like that. So I'm actually gonna order new bolts when I get back. Take care, Nick. But that's it. I'm done. So just gotta put it all back together. Excited. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for being on the Discord. It's an hour and 40 minutes. Wow. Okay. So I'll see you guys later and get some of this stuff done so that I can start doing moto camping stuff. All right. Thank you for being here. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.